No matter where you come from, no matter where you're going, here's a place where you can take comfort in the knowing that whether if you've come to stay a while or just passing through, this door is open to you. Come and let's be silent. Come and share a hug. Come, let's pray together. Come, love and be loved. From the blissed out to the turned out, from the pampered to the abused, this door is open to you. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. The God in us recognizes the God in you. The God in you. Whether you're black or white, gay or straight, Christian, Buddhist or Jew, this door is open to you. If there's some kind of trouble or pain you're going through, know that you are not alone and someone cares for you. As an individualization of divine point of view, this door is open to you. This door is open. This door right here is open for you. This door is open to you. This door is open. I'm talking about this door. This door is open. I said this door is open to you. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. The God in us recognizes the God in you. The God in you. Whether you're black or white or gay or straight, Christian, Buddhist or Jew, this door is open to you.
Good morning, Unity. Welcome to the YOUer Sunday. Woo! We have the lovely Liliana kicking us off this morning.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me. Well, I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear. Still breaking your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying then. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find ya. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind ya. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. still sunbeams find ya. Sweet dreams that leave all worries far behind ya. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me.
All right, all right. How wonderful. Thank you, Liliana. And we welcome you this morning to Unity Spiritual Center of Portland as we gather, I believe, as dream holders. We get to all hold a dream for a larger story on this planet, for all that we are to know and to be within ourselves, to birth something that says yes to all of humanity. I am so glad to be back, and it's wonderful to get to hear our Youth of Unity. I want to share, before we do our opening prayer, I just want to both welcome all of us here in this space, and also those of you who are here as part of our virtual family and are watching us here. The Youth of Unity has been meeting at Unity of Portland. From what I can tell, Youth of Unity has been at least meeting, how many, 100 years, I know that. I was told we had one of the early groups. So I know at least 85 to 90 years they've been meeting in this space and in this movement, and what a great joy it is to have them here. They've been doing the Sunday services, I know, since 2008. I haven't found record of before, but what a wonderful opportunity for us to be here for that. And this is just a little glance, a glimmer into the spirit of our youth. And so I feel like we are all blessed as we gather together with that. In just a moment, we're going to begin this service in prayer. And you might say, there's so much going on out there. How do I make it through my day? How do I do what I'm to do? How do I get to the next step? And part of it is that practice of centering ourselves, opening our heart, and then taking the breath that allows a larger idea to move through. So wherever you've been this week, in the last few weeks, if you've been in pain or anger and looking around you, I understand. There's nothing. We got to be where we are. But we're also to be in the world, but not of it, means that we hold an idea that is something so much more. Pierre Teilhard de Chardin said that what we're actually doing is birthing a story that goes from original sin to evolution. He believed that was the new story. And what would that story look like in us? Because it's birthed through humanity, and that's us. So as we begin in prayer, I believe one of the most important practices is to continually center ourselves, open our hearts, no matter how much we've shut them at any moment. We can just simply say open, and then hold a larger idea. And I just invite you to join with me as we begin this service in prayer. And with that breath, I center, I open my heart, infinite spirit, pure life, love, presence, power flows through this space around me, within me, as me. For each of us, these words are our words. We are one with a quantum essence of love that created us, that continues to create, and that is everywhere present. We allow that knowing to flow through us, and we simply say, yes, here I am, infinite spirit. I acknowledge the divine in every being, and I do not acknowledge it in myself, and I am ready as that channel of love on this planet. For this opportunity to gather in this knowing today, we recognize that we are one. And wherever two or more are gathered, infinite presence and a higher consciousness rises through. And we simply say, yes, thank you, infinite spirit. And so it is. Amen. And our youth are ready to share with us.
Hello, everyone. I'm just going to move this mic stand over here. Okay, so as YOUers, we always do joy songs. So today we are going to start off with a joy song, which is a repeat after me song and a do as I do song. So if I could have everyone who's able to stand and repeat after me, please. Y.
I,
Y-O.
Y-O,
Y-O-U.
Y-O-U,
Unity.
unity,
Unity.
unity.
We are the youth of unity. Fun-loving, truth-seeking youth of unity. We believe in knowing that the truth will set us free.
We believe in knowing that truth will set us free.
Living, loving, laughing, learning, letting ourselves be free. See us as we practice spirituality. Unity. All together, unity. Woo, thank you. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. So that was just something that we start our conferences with, our international conferences with sometimes, and I really love that song, so yeah.
And now we're gonna talk about like what really YOU is for those of you who don't know. So who in here like knows what YOU is or at least has heard of it? All right, okay, okay. So a little rundown, YOU stands for Youth of Unity. It is our youth group for the high school students here at Unity. We also have Uniteens for the middle schoolers and just the kids group for anyone under that age. But in YOU it's when you really like grow into your spirituality, and we're a very youth-led organization. So the adults that we have with us, they're called sponsors. They just really support us through our mission of growing and learning in YOU.
I'm going to add on to that, go a little bit more in depth on why YOU is so important, not only to Unity, but to the individuals who participate in YOU. So as Aurora said, YOU is the Youth of Unity. It was started over 100 years ago and has now become the foundation of Unity. But unfortunately, because of our age and because of how the numbers in our program have dwindled so much after COVID, we have been underestimated. Some people within Unity believe that we're not important to the growth of Unity and Unity Worldwide Ministries. And unfortunately, some congregations have given up on their youth programs. But the thing is that many of our ministers and chaplains and congregants and other important members of this community are alumni. So is there any alumni in the room, actually, if you can make some noise? Woo! Yeah. Yes, that's amazing. I mean, I don't have to tell the alumni this, but for those of you who don't know, us YOUers are a force. We, over the past 100 years, have been starting our own congregations, planning our own youth-led events, and even raised thousands, if not millions, worldwide to support ourselves and each other. And I believe I speak for all YOUers, past and present, when I say that we will continue to be that force. Not to brag, but YOU of Portland, especially, is a force. Some Unity ministries cover a part of camp fees, but our ministry does not do that. So YOU of Portland, we do all of our fundraising by ourselves. We cover all of our lock-in costs, all of our camp costs, and the youth and family program have completely supported ourselves financially. which means paying our way through everything. So this Youth of Unity is strong, and we are a foundation of unity, but we do really appreciate all of your support that you give us, because letting us come up here and speak to you really builds a connection between us as the kids who go downstairs most days and all of you. So thank you. We really appreciate that.
Good morning. I am not a YOUer. I am Beth O'Shields, your administrator. And I just want to say, I love the YOU so much. My daughter was in YOU all through high school and was a Regi rep and an international rep. And these kids are my heart. I love it. So thank you for doing what you do. All right. I also want to thank this morning Lynn Soden and Carolyn Goolsby. I don't know if they're here in the room or not. Lynn's in the back. And Dixie. The three of them did a wonderful job stepping in for me last week to have a week gone, and I appreciate that so much. It's nice to be able to go away and know that things are left in good and capable hands. So thank you. All right, I'm going to introduce our prayer chaplains like I do each week. Very important part of this ministry. This morning, we have Lisa and Carol, and they're available to pray with you following the service. If you feel like you have a need, you are welcome to come and join them. If you're not ready to do that in person, we have prayer requests in the backs of the chairs. You can fill those out and put them in the box right here. They do the dial-a-prayer, which is a number you can call during the week and have a little lift, which we definitely need sometimes. And on Sunday morning, they lead the guided meditations before the service at 10:30 a.m. in our chapel, and everyone's welcome to join. After the service today, the chaplains are going to have a meet and greet in the chapel. They are getting ready for their Discover Your Divinity prayerful affirmation class, which begins this Wednesday, September the 24th. This is a prerequisite to becoming a prayer chaplain. If that's something that you feel in your heart that you are interested in, we invite you to come and have your questions answered and get to know them a little bit. The class that starts this Wednesday is led by Lynn Soden and Annette Boswell. And as I said, it's a wonderful affirmational prayer class, and you don't have to take it if you're only interested in becoming a prayer chaplain. You may just be interested in deepening your prayer life. And so we encourage you to come and check that out. Registration's on the lobby table today. So I want to let you know we're still working out some newsletter kinks. I'm hoping you all are getting it. Check in your spam if you don't. What I learned this week is some of the emails are coming from administrator. Some of them are coming from Beth O'Shields. I don't know why, but we're working on that. We will figure that out soon. But if you haven't found it under administrator in your spam file, check for my name. We're going to figure this out, but it's really good. Most people have gotten it, and those of you who haven't have called, and we've worked it out, so thank you for being proactive about that. So the things that are happening this week, Course in Miracles started this past Tuesday. This is an ongoing class. It's each Tuesday morning, 10:30. Carolyn Goolsby meets with you in the chapel. They're going to do this every week until we hit the holidays, where they're going to take a short break, but it's never too late to join in. There's information out on the lobby table. And then we have chair yoga and meditation on Tuesday afternoons at 4 p.m. with Lisa Siri. This is a $10 drop-in fee. All are welcome. Wonderful way to center during the week. We have a great time in there. The current event study group on Thursdays at 1:30. They're shifting gears a little bit, and they're inviting you to come and get a little crafty with them. They are going to make bracelets in support of immigrants. They invite everybody to come for a little art and craft, snacks, and camaraderie. They meet Thursdays at 1:30, and they want you to join in. They're also, Alice is doing the raffle in the bookstore, which is a 2-month raffle this time in honor of the 100th anniversary celebration. Get your name in. They're going to do a big drawing on October the 19th, which is our anniversary celebration here on that Sunday, which is the actual anniversary date. So make sure you get your name in for that. The Ongoers Monthly Luncheon is this Friday, September the 26th. They are returning to the Heist, which is the food carts in the Woodstock neighborhood. We had the best time the last time we were there. It is back by popular demand, and so we really loved it. So if you're 55 plus, plan to join us this Friday, 11:30 a.m. at the Heist. Reverend Lisa will be teaching Discover the Power Within You on Tuesdays beginning October the 7th. This is a hybrid class. It's in person and on Zoom. This is based on the mystical teachings of Jesus. And Reverend Lisa will take you on this 7-week journey that explores practical spiritual principles for living with purpose. It's a wonderful class. We hope that you'll join. For that, the class is $105, $90 if it's paid before the first class. You get that free class discount. So consider registering today for that. Women's Retreat is also coming up. This is the second weekend of October, and we are welcoming back Reverend Kathy Long. And some of you who maybe have been here for a long time remember her. She was here back in the late 70s, and she got the call to become a minister, and she went on and did that, and she's had a very wonderful ministry in the last several years. And this is a wonderful time, ladies, for us to come together, form lasting bonds and friendships. It's a great thing. So retreat's $125. There's information in your newsletter and out on the lobby table. We do hope that you'll join us. All right, there's a lot going on, I know. Thank you for your patience while I run through all these. The Holiday Marketplace is taking vendor registrations. If you know somebody who is a maker or a crafter, we have these little flyers out on the table. They can register for a table with this QR code. Pick those up and take those to your friends. That Holiday Marketplace is the second weekend in November. This is our 3rd year doing this, and it's just a wonderful weekend fundraiser for us. And of course, the big news here is our 100th anniversary. And we are going to be celebrating that. We start next Sunday with Homecoming Sunday. That's September the 28th. We are excited to welcome back some longtime members from years past. We're going to celebrate our spiritual home and being a part of it with a special service. And we're also going to start to fill our time capsule. This is a wonderful thing that we're going to do in celebration of our 100th anniversary. We're going to be filling things out to put into our time capsule. And then on our special service on the 19th, we're going to actually put it in the ground in the garden. So we want you all to be a part of that. We hope you'll join us next Sunday. And we're going to have a wonderful home-style dinner following. And this is for a love offering. And I want you to know it's not just fried chicken. We're doing baked and fried. I know some of you are concerned about that. We're accommodating. We have wonderful homemade side dishes for you. And yeah, we really want you to come and be a part of this. So come and kick this off with us. It's really important. And we still have some tickets available for the October 17th gala dinner. It's putting on the Ritz in our 1925 Speakeasy. Your ticket, $60, includes a 5-course catered meal, fabulous evening of music, dancing, probably a few surprises. You'll want to be a part of it. Plan to get your ticket today. Cher's going to be out at the desk to answer any questions, to get you signed up for that. We want to make sure that you are registered. All right, let's see. And then on the 19th, that's another special day. That's the actual anniversary, I think, of Unity of Portland. And we're also having a special service that day with a lunch following. So just a lot happening. I know last week we had Stefan and Darcy from the Phoenix Project who gave an announcement about what was happening. And they are starting these Grow Through Grief groups. There's some flyers out on the lobby table and downstairs. These groups begin October the 2nd. The first series runs through November 20th. It's Thursdays from 7 to 9. They have some sign-ups out there, and they want you to take part in that. So check that out today. All right. If it's your first time here, you can see we are a vibrant, busy community. We have a lot happening. We're so glad that you're with us. When you came in today, we trust that you received a welcome packet. If you did not, now's your chance to raise your hand. Our ushers have a handful of those. They'd love to put one in your hands. Then on the back, there is a yellow card, and we'd love for you to fill that out. You can also fill it out by clicking on that QR code. That takes you directly to the form if you want to do it that way. There's some areas of service on the back of the card. If you're interested in serving in our community, that's one really good way to get connected with everybody and get to know everyone. The other way is to come down to Coffee and Connection following the service, grab a bite, have a cup of coffee, get to know us. There's a red rose sticker on the front. We'd love for you to put that on your name tag so we know who you are and can give you a nice, warm welcome. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful week.
And we do want to welcome all of you who are here for the first time, or you haven't been here in a while, or you've come back. And so what we do want you to know is that all of us are on a spiritual journey. And what is really important during this time is finding a place to anchor, finding a place that reminds us of who we are as humanity, and that we're here to come together and to find that larger idea. And so if this community works for you, I would encourage you to become a part, to find a place, that next step, that next layer. However, if it doesn't work for you, I would encourage you to continue seeking. I believe that having that type of thing is so important. So we are thrilled to have you here, and I would just encourage you to become a part.
And let's go ahead and stand so we can sing Coming Together. 1, 2, 3, So just a little call and response. I'll call and you send it back to me. Here we go. I've got love.
I've got love.
I've got peace.
I've got peace.
I've got joy flowing like a river. I've got love.
I've got love.
I've got peace.
I've got peace.
I've got joy flowing like a river. One heart,
One heart.
one mind,
One mind.
one love flowing like a river. I've got hope.
I've got hope.
I've got strength.
I've got strength.
I've got faith. Move every mountain. I've got strength.
I've got strength.
I've got faith. Move every mountain. One heart.
One heart.
One mind.
One mind.
One love. Move every mountain. I've got you.
I've got you.
I've got me.
I've got me.
I've got us coming together. I've got you.
I've got you.
I've got me.
I've got me.
I've got us coming together. One heart.
One heart.
One mind.
One mind.
One love coming together. We're coming together. We're coming together. We're coming together.
Coming together.
Oh yeah, we're coming together.
Coming together.
Yeah, we're coming together.
Coming together.
Oh, one heart.
One heart.
One mind.
One mind.
One love coming together. One heart. One mind. One love coming together. All together. One heart. One mind. One love coming together. Yeah.
All right, so now I'm gonna ask all of you to move around and introduce yourselves, talk to people, have fun, greet each other. Okay, let's go.
Thank you, everybody. Time to sit.
I am dropping down to the truth of who I am. I am dropping down, surrendering in love. I am dropping down to the truth of who I am. I am dropping down, surrendering in love, surrendering in love, surrendering in love, surrendering in love.
I invite you to get comfortable. Close your outer eyes and open your inner eyes. Take a deep breath, feeling the ground under you. Exhale. Feel your body grounding to the floor. Become one with the space you are in. Take another deep centering breath. Envision yourself surrounded by each person in this room. You don't see their physical bodies, you see the light that their souls hold. You see their energy. Each person has a different light, a different form. And from each person, you feel a different expression of love. Take a moment to feel the love coming from each person who surrounds you. As each one of us has a different physical body, each one of us holds a different form of love, and each one of us expresses it in different ways. Hold the light and love of everyone in your heart. Take another centering breath. Your light and your love is sacred and is being held by everyone in this space. Your light is safe. Your love is a blessing to all. Now I invite you into the silence. Take a deep breath, acknowledging your physical body, and come back to the space. Come back with an open mind and an open heart, ready to accept the many forms of love from the people that surround you.
I am dropping down to the truth of who I am. I am dropping down, surrendering in love, surrendering in love, surrendering in love, surrendering in love.
All right. Hello, everyone. Again, if you didn't catch it, I'm Aurora. I am in YOU. I have been in Unity almost my entire life. I want to say I started coming when I was like a year and a half old. So all of my memory is me being in YOU or Unity in a whole. Yeah, I was in the smaller youth programs. I was in Uniteens, and it's always really been my community. My grandma came here, and she introduced my mom, and we started coming, and my mom is also a very big part of Unity, so it feels nice to like really be ingrained here and to come to this open space every week and see new faces and try and help them find their path and seek solitude in the spaces they are, whether that be here or anywhere else. Like I said, I was in Uniteens, and that was during COVID, and that was a time in my life where I didn't really feel like I had a lot of community, and I didn't feel like there was a space for me to just like truly be me. I felt very isolated and just in my own solitude, and it really strained like me as a being. I felt very just like powerless, and I felt like the only space for me was in the family that I was given. And that's great and all, but I am a person that needs to be in a lot of spaces and very big and very open. And I just felt small. And I remember coming to my first YOU event, which was almost like 4 years ago next month, which is insane. Like, oh my gosh, I've been here so long. But I just remember everyone being so open and kind and friendly to everyone, even if they didn't know their name. And it felt like the perfect space. And I remember seeing everyone's face that hadn't also been to YOU events, all of my fellow newbies, and I just remember them lighting up and just experiencing all the love and joy. And I was like, this is my place. This is where I belong. This is where I can be truly free. And I felt so content. And throughout my first year in YOU, I learned so much about myself and my place in the world and how I want to express that. And at my second retreat, which is our fall event, I had a friend. Her name is Kendall. She is a very important part in my life, and everyone up here's as well. She was running to be a regional officer, and which, if you don't know what a regional officer is, it is the youth of Unity that plan the events for everyone else. So it's like a really big deal. It's like super cool. And she was like freaking out because no one else was running with her. And I just, on the last night of the event, I was like, I'll do it. Why not? I just was open to it, and it felt like the right time, and it felt like my place. And over the course of the next few months, in between that and the next event where we were going to be running, I just felt so like, I just feel like I came into the role, and I felt like I was doing this for a purpose, and it just called to me so much. Because every single person in YOU is so important and loving and kind and beautiful in every way. And I felt so blessed and lucky that I got to be the person alongside Kendall to help them grow into the community more and come to those events and express their love and all of that. And it was such a beautiful experience. Our last event in summertime was my last event that I planned, and I just remember the last time addressing the people as a regional officer, and I felt so complete in the community, and I felt like I had really made my mark, and I helped these people be who they really truly wanted to be. And I felt so special and loved and loving everyone else. And YOU is just where I have met the people I've loved the most and have connected with the most. And I wanted that for everyone else. I wanted to help build that space. And I am so lucky that I got to do that. And I'm so lucky that I'm up here sharing my experience with all of you, because it really is nice to get a window into what's going on in your community, even if you're not directly involved. And yeah, I believe it's one of the best experiences I could have ever had in my life, and I'm so excited to continue this year learning more before I age out and go experience new things in Unity in the world. So yeah.
Okay, so for my talk today, I'm talking about what keeps bringing me back to Unity and to YOU. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sahel. I am this year's regional officer for the Northwest Youth of Unity. And thank you. I have been coming to Unity for about 11 years now, so yeah, pretty long time. When we were planning this service, we kind of brought up the question, what keeps bringing us back to Unity? And to me, the answer was really simple. It was the community. But I'll elaborate. Since I've spent so long in this program, I've gotten to know many people in the youth program in Portland, many people who run the youth program in the Northwest Youth of Unity, and I've gotten to know people all around the world. I'm lucky enough to say that I've connected with people on so many different levels. I have had the opportunity to connect with people who live 5 minutes down the street from here, who live in Washington, who live in Florida and Georgia and New York, and people as far as South Africa, all because of YOU. The people I have connected with, I can truly say, are my family. What makes my fellow YOUers my family is the ability to laugh and cry and talk and bicker with each other, and we will still be one. I have gone to so many events, other events outside of Unity, with other people my age, and I have truly said, I miss my family. Not necessarily talking about my blood relatives. Sorry, Mama. My mom's in the audience right now, so. But I was referring to the people who have been able to comfort me when facing the difficult moments in my life, or people who have been there for me in the best times in my life, and people I can say I will always be there for. I'm not saying that Unity is for everyone or YOU is for everyone, but it has helped me and other YOUers grow and learn and become who they are today and who they will be in the future. One thing that Reverend Lisa always says, and I really admire, is that if Unity is not for you, or you just don't fit, then find something that does fit for you. I really love that because I realize that being in a youth group that sings Kumbaya to each other isn't for everybody, but I do know that having people in your life that you can trust and you know will always love you, no matter how much time has gone past, that is one thing that everyone does need. As humans, we are incredibly social. We need other humans to survive, whether that's physically or mentally or spiritually. And as teenagers, we are not only social, but have a really substantial need to be liked and to be loved. I promise we are not only the creatures that you see coming down from our rooms to get snacks, but we truly can express our love, and we express our gratitude for each other and for you all and for ourselves. That's why I appreciate YOU so much, because we push each other to grow and to challenge ourselves. That's why I encourage myself and everyone out there, or here, or watching the service today, to find a community that you trust and reach out to the people you wouldn't normally. Because for me, YOU was incredibly scary at first. A big group of kids, 14 to 18-year-olds, and just very frightening. And 14-year-old Sahel didn't think that she would have friends like this. But now that I do, I understand that YOU has become the love in my life. And that's why I continue to come back to YOU for this and for everyone here. Thank you.
Hi. So my name's Liliana. I don't know if you caught that earlier. How'd you like my song? Thank you. So what I'm going to be talking about is actually very, very similar to what my other two lovely people have talked about. I wanted to talk about the community in Unity. I like that rhymes. I don't have my speech written very well, so I'm mostly going to be talking from the heart. But I make this joke all the time, that I could come up here on stage, I could say anything, I could do absolutely nothing, and some of you would still come to me during Connection Hour and be like, "You did so amazing, I'm so proud of you." And as much as I am joking, I do think that's true, because this community of Unity, we are all so loving and accepting, and we celebrate everyone individually. And I think that's the coolest thing ever. And I love it here. I think it's so cool that I've been able to sing up here, because I love singing. I'm in 3 choirs. I love music so much. I'm a performer. That's what I do. It's my life. it's, what I put all of my dedication into all the time. And so being able to share that with you is amazing. Being able to share that at YOU camps is incredible. I got to sing, we have these little talent shows. I got to sing at the international event this last year, and I was so scared, I was so shaky. I barely ever sing solo, and this was like, it was right before I sang the first time here, so I was, preparing myself. And I go upstage, and I'm shaking like this. I'm like, I can barely stand. I'm like trying to hold the microphone. My hands are too sweaty. And I just do it. I just sing, and then I come off stage. I go like, okay. And I go back down. I sit next to my friend, and Kendall, she comes up to me and she says, "You did so amazing." I was crying, and I go, "Really?" Because I think it's very hard to feel like proud of yourself when, people, they will congratulate you, but I think it's so hard and so rare for people to congratulate you every step of the way on your journey, every single step. When you're good, when you're amazing, people are going to say that you're amazing because they're impressed. But the people here, the people at Unity, the people at YOU, they will congratulate you every single step of the way because they know how much you've grown. They know how much you've gone from where you were before. I did one of my first performances here when I was little, very, very little. I was like supposed to be this little girl who was, I think, getting bullied, and for holding a stuffed elephant, I named it Ernky because of the sound that elephants make. I think it's still here downstairs. But I remember doing that, and everyone was just so proud of me. It wasn't just, "Oh, you did so good, you're so cute." It was, "You did amazing, I'm so proud of you." And then I get to do this, and it's still the same amount of celebration and excitement and just pure joy of me sharing myself and sharing who I am and sharing what I do and sharing what I love to do. And it feels so amazing because I can see that the community treats everyone like that. Every chance anyone gets to share a little piece of themselves, it's met with so much joy and so much excitement and just celebration. And that's just like my favorite thing on earth. I love it. Thank you.
Aren't we fortunate? We are so, so blessed. Thank you. And I want to just, as they live it and they get the opportunity, I know Sahel this year, you get to plan all the events. So she's been elected. Now it's how do you put the feet beneath those prayer and plan these events that allow youth to experience the light that's within them. It's such a powerful opportunity, and I'm so grateful for all of you. I want to just take a moment and say, do we have any previous YOUers? I want to make you stand up, Nick and Jan and John. If you've been a YOUer, will you stand up for a moment? So if you've come through the YOU program, these are just some of the people that have come through that program. And I have to say, John was actually in my YOU in West Palm Beach, Florida. And he met Jan, who came from here. And by the way, the Northwest used to take a bus to conference, to Unity Village in Kansas City, Missouri. They took a bus from here. I used to watch them get off and think, is anybody alive? I don't know. Nick, did you ever take the bus? Oh, good. They had changed to planes by then. But they met actually after a YOU conference and the young adult conference. But it's such an opportunity because we talk about living these principles and we talk about getting out of a place where we're not enough into enough. That means that we find the celebration in us. We find enough in us, and then we have the courage to see it in someone else. And that's what we're all moving towards and being a part of. Another part is the opportunity parents get to be a part of it. How many people sent their kids here? Will you stand? I want you to see. And it doesn't have to be in this church, but you sent your kids. Come on, stand up. You sent your kids and took your kids and have brought your kids through these different programs. These are beings that it takes a lot to convince your kids to go. And I thank you. And I'm going to do one more, and that is, how many of you have worked in the youth and family ministry? I want to start. I'm going to introduce Nick Muncie Jarvis. Nick is actually the adult that's over the whole Northwest region, so of Youth of Unity. So that means that he gets to be the one that is just holding space while they create the experience and the event, and does all the other pieces. So Nick, why don't you stand up for a moment? And how many others? Yeah. How many others have been sponsors, teachers? I know Marilee has done this for 50 years. Stand up for a moment. She's done this for 50 years. She has been a part. And Grace, how many years have you been a YOU sponsor? Unknown. It has to be somewhere near 30. So why don't you stand up for a moment? Anybody else been a sponsor or a leader in YOU? You have been. So these are beings that hold space. And if we got to, and Alex, you actually, he works with our unit teams, but he holds that space. One of the greatest opportunities that YOU has done, and these kids have shared that with us, is it gives us a spark, an idea, I'm enough. And I just invite each of you in this room today, if you came in here having places in your life where you wonder if you're enough, and you wonder, how do I get through this day? Or how do I find this or this? No, as humanity, you were born enough. And these ideas flow through you. And just as they say, I found that spark, they're holding the space for every one of us sitting in this room, and we're holding it for each other. That's who we are. That's what humanity has come to be, and all the other stories have to fall away because we truly are we're that essence for each other. And I just invite you to step into it in a little place that you might not have stepped into yet, because it's yours and it's who you are. So we thank you all for doing this service. Thank you, thank you. And we're going to take a moment. We're going to receive our tithes and our love offerings. We have that opportunity. I believe that the generosity and what we're doing is we're owners of a community that is committed to unconditional love and to creating spaces for that. And we're the only ones who can create it. We are literally the only ones who can create it. So, I didn't bring it up with me. We have a new card in the backs of the chairs. And it has a new place to give. So if you've been doing the other one, I invite you. There are white cards that show you maybe I don't know if you have a picture of it or not, but just different ways to give. And I just invite you to look at that. Annie, can I take it? Because they put the new one in there. I was informed this morning while I was gone, they have put a new card in there that has different ways. We've switched over to a new program that charges the church much less each year, and that's part of our sustainability program. So I just invite you to be a part of that, to recognize that as you give, you don't just give to keep lights on. We give to keep hearts open. That's truly what we're doing. We're creating programs and places where we can find the light in ourselves, and others can too. So we're going to say our blessing together, and we talk about it as divine love. But if you remember, Pierre Teilhard de Chardin said that the only energy of the universe is love, and that the divine love is the creative energy of the universe. So when we say this, it's as us. We can empower ourselves to use it, to allow it to move through us, and to be a part of who we are. So let's join with this together. Divine love, as me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And so it is. Amen.
that's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shut down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that too. When I'm back on top in June. I said that's life, and as funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stomping on a dream. But I won't let it get me down, 'cause this final world, it keeps spinning around. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out, and I know one thing. Each time I find myself flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life, you know I can't deny it. I thought of quitting, baby, but my heart just ain't gonna buy it. And if I didn't think it was worth one single try, I'd jump right on a big bird and then I'd fly. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out, and I know one thing. Each time I find myself flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. Oh, and I can't deny it. Many times I thought of cutting out, but my heart won't buy it. And if there's nothing shaking come this here July, I'm gonna roll myself up in a big ball, and
Liliana!
All right, so now it is time to sing our youth in.
You know what? I don't think our youth are actually here yet. Are they here?
Some of them.
They're close. Okay. So there they are. Okay.
They're coming.
You are the star of the morning. You are heaven smiling at us. You're God's gift of tomorrow. Oh, how we love you. Oh, how we love you. You are the star of the morning. You are heaven smiling at us. You're God's gift of tomorrow. Oh, how we love you. Oh, how we love you.
Hi, my name is Meadow, and today we did a puppet show, and it was really fun. The first one? Okay, so the first puppet show we saw, it's taught us that winning isn't always important. now it's my little brother's turn. Yeah. My name is Hildo. And we did that with our puppets.
Yeah, we did a show with our puppets.
Yeah.
Thank you. I can guard the microphone. Are you going to say something? No, I'm fine.
Okay, and by the way, if you wonder how we get to there, we start here. And it's the celebration of every being. Actually, we start here, but the talking starts here. And you all are fabulous. Thank you for doing that. That looks really nice. I like that. And I want to add one thing. In just a moment, what I do want to say, I believe, is the prayer class starting tonight? Wednesday night? Wednesday night. So there's a prayer class starting Wednesday night. If you wonder, what is this? Most of us were taught to beg instead of pray. And we were taught to pray or beg to some guy out there. If you want to look at how we pray from within our being and recognize that the quantum field flows through us and there's a way to acknowledge the truth of our being, that class is it just really teaches us these ideas. So I'd invite you to think about that. Lynn, one of our chaplains, is leading that, and it's a great opportunity. All right, we are going to stand and join hands. Are you guys going to?
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
All right, we're going to join together in our unity prayer, and then the YOUers will follow me out, and they'll be there for you to just to speak with them for a moment. So we're going to say, the light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And they make it firm, very firm. All right, we're going to sing our youth out.
I'm gonna move to the light. I'm gonna speak of the light. I'm gonna sing with the light. I'm gonna dance in the light. When I choose to remember that Spirit is all, I rejoice and give praise and shine in the light. Yeah. I'm gonna move to the light. I'm gonna speak of the light. I'm gonna sing with the light. I'm gonna dance in the light. When I choose to remember that Spirit is all, I rejoice and give praise and shine in the light. Yeah, shine when I choose to remember that Spirit